Well, hey everyone, how are you? Had some technical problems, but it's spring break, so I guess it should be expected. As you can see, I'm streaming from my bedroom behind me here. Lighting's pretty bad. Not to be, this is going to be brief tonight. So basically, like I said, we're here, trying to do my best. Like I said, I got a new camera. It all got set up, but regardless, I just wanted to just give you an update on what's going on at Spring Creek Baptist Church this week. So, spring break, a lot of people are finally heading different directions, going out and doing things. And so, I want to encourage you to join us on Sunday. If you are back, we would love to have you and worship with you. In addition to that, like I said, I really just wanted to share a couple thoughts I had just from this week. If you didn't see, there was a shooting in Georgia last night, and I was reading about it, and I was really, really sad, and I was really, really depressed about some of the things I read, and so I just wanted to give you just a couple thoughts about about the state of things. A lot of people are calling this a hate crime. And it very well could be. There's still a lot of things coming out, but a lot of questions went to the shooter's motivation. And one of the things that people were really talking about the shooter, and I don't even know his name, and I'm not going to say his name, but the fact of this is that the shooter himself, he basically talked about when he was a couple of years ago about how religious he was and the baptism and how all these things he felt and how everybody knew him as a religious person. Everybody understood him to be a very religious person. Everybody really loved and adored him. But one of the things is that he was real quiet, and what he talked about with the when he was arrested and talked with the police about is that he basically was struggling with what you would call sexual addiction. And he was struggling with it. He may have frequented these things. Like I said, I don't really want to get into all that. What I do want to talk about from this standpoint is this whole idea of what led him, who at either one time or still does claim to be a believer and follower of Jesus Christ, what would let you basically go to some sort of terrible violence of some sort. And basically, the way it comes across and the way I can see it is that it comes up to legalism. It comes up to he was religious, and he understands the gravity of what he did, but he basically was fed up in the end of his rope because he couldn't find a way out. He couldn't find a way out of sexual addiction. Isn't that just depressing? Isn't that just sad? And how do you get to that point where you are supposed to be a follower of Jesus Christ? And as a follower of Jesus Christ, you find yourself just stuck in sin and stuck just trying to figure out what's going on in life and struggling with it. And I think a lot of that goes to what we call legalism. And so here's the thing: as a very religious man, he was supposedly a Bible believing person and everything. Do the right things. I wanted to share with you. This comes from Romans chapter 3, verse 1. It says this: For the works of the law, for by works of the law, no human being will be justified in his sight, since through the law comes knowledge of sin. The man understood what he was doing was wrong. He understood the situation that he was doing. He understood God's feelings and how he felt about what he was doing was wrong. However, with that said, he lived his whole life, or I'm assuming so, looking for a way out from his sin. You see, here's the thing: the law, being the Old Testament, being Jesus Christ, it points us to understanding. The Old Testament points us to understanding who God is and what He desires from us, right or wrong. But on the flip side of that, what we see is that the law cannot save. In Romans here, it talks about it, that the law, doing good things, does not save. So how do we get to the point where we're trying to do these things and they end up just coming up short? And that's the thing. It comes down to that the knowledge of sin doesn't save you. Trying to stop doing bad things doesn't save you. What saves you is the love of Jesus Christ and the blood on his cross. and that he shed it for each and every one of us. And so anyway, that was just something that it just really kind of just was kind of pulling at my heart today. And so I wanted to share that with you. For those of you who feel trapped and stuck in sin and can't seem to find a way out, I wanted to share this. There's a bunch of guys at our church. We're going through the purpose-driven life, and this is something that Rick Warren said, and it really was just kind of just truly awesome. Is that no matter what you do, there is nothing that you could do to disappoint God. God already knows everything that you're going to do, both good, righteous, and bad. And that's okay. He is still going to love you, regardless of whether you're doing good things or bad things. You cannot disappoint God. So instead of feeling like you're trapped and you just want to honor God, but you can't seem to get out of it, rather instead, strive on for what's holy, to search out for what's holy, and realize that it is the power of Jesus Christ that saves you. It's that tired verse, but again, it's so powerful and so true. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believed in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. And then if any of us, that's John 3:16, and then 2 Corinthians 5:17 says, if anyone is a new creation in Christ, behold, the old is passed away and the new is come. If you want a newness in life, if you want to be free from sin, it comes through the love of Jesus Christ being given for each and every one of us. And if you feel trapped, I would encourage you to reach out to us. You can reach out through Facebook. You can reach out through a church website. Just go onto the church website, look for the Connect card, and you can put that, just click that button, put there, and we would love just to be able to help you out with that. But anyway, with that said, no real announcements other than we're getting ready for Easter time here. And as we get ready for Easter, we have our big Easter outreach. So I want to encourage each and every one of, if you can, to bring some candy to church, because we're going to stuff those into eggs, and we're going to be handing those out to people in the Imperial Oaks neighborhood. And so anyway, with that said, God bless. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Again, it was meant to be short and quick, just to check in with you guys. And like I said, we'll see you Sunday for the stream at 11 o'clock, and you can always join us in person in the sanctuary, or you can join us in the stream. And at 9:45, we start Bible study, and we'd love for you to join us. Anyway, take care. God bless you, and we'll see you on Sunday.